I guess it was March of 1994, prep school year. The Wilson Northampton boys basketball team in New England's, the all-prep New England's tournament. All New England, All-Star myself that year, not relevant to the conversation. Well, in the way it is. We lost to Suffield, the 7th seed in the first round. I thought we were going to win the New England's. Devastating. We killed them earlier in the year. Devastating loss, and I sucked in that game. And I still think about that game sometimes at night. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten better and have handled losing. I think better. I've always been a terrible, terrible, terrible loser. I was so mad at you, not at Jared, at you. Look at you now. I'm irrationally angry right now.
I'm mad at myself.
That doesn't do anything for me. I don't think you gave it a second of thought after the game.
Oh, you're wrong about that.
It was. I am carrying this fucking team.
Well, I mean, we knew that was going to happen from the outset.
Well, it's frustrating.
It's not a surprise to anybody.
It's frustrating.
Being a genius can be frustrating.
How would you know?
Because I've seen your frustration.
I mean, my problem with you is you pass yourself off as some faux intellectual.
In what way?
Just your existence.
At the very beginning.
Just your existence.
At the very beginning of the trivia conversation.
I want Steve, tweet out, I want Steve hater calls right now.
Okay.
I want people who hate you and hate your trivia performance. There are two Steves. Steve, the producer, and people aren't going to like this. I think he does a great job. Are you listening to me?
Sure.
Well, what the fuck? I think you do a great job.
I appreciate that.
You're doing a great job on the case. You're doing a great job on this show. I was so mad at you the other night. Did you see me throw down my headphones with my ear?
I did.
Did you notice Tobey Maguire?
I saw you said tell Frank to have a heart attack or something.
Which Jeff Lowe did reach out to me and say, do you mind he didn't say like, I want to cut this, but he was like, do you think? And I said, that's fine. It's his show. I had no issue with that. I said, that's totally fine. What I said was, is Frank going to join us today?
Yeah. I told him we'd call him at 9:30.
Okay, good.
Do you want me to push that?
9:30. Well, yeah. Did you tweet it out yet?
I'm trying to pull up the number.
Don't tweet it out yet. We'll talk to Frank and then we'll. Do we have the sound of you whiffing on the geography question?
I've got the audio of all of the questions that Jared and I answered.
Well, let me say this first, because you are trying to throw Jared in with you on this one. Jared promises nothing. He claims he's stupid.
What did I promise?
He says
at the outset of the trivia discussion, I said I would be useless.
Every single time he says, I'm going to give you one moment. And once again, he did it. You got to give him that.
I had Lady Gaga. That was my moment.
But we all knew Lady Gaga.
Well, I knew some of the ones that everybody knew.
You literally added nothing to the game.
I added Lady Gaga.
You did not. You added nothing to the game.
I will admit
I knew Lady Gaga because Kate was excited. I would have said Lady Gaga.
The geography.
Are you questioning whether I was going to? What the fuck are you doing?
The geography one was an epic fail on my part.
What was the country you said?
I got like dyslexic, and I was thinking about the eastern border of Turkey.
What was the country you said at first?
Azerbaijan, and I completely glossed over Armenia.
Okay. Then when you got mad in KB, when you said fuck, did you know the correct answer or no?
For Africa, yes.
Okay.
It was Angola and Namibia. And then when he started saying
because that was the game. We lost by a point. That was the game.
Yes.
That was the game.
Yes.
And the other big mistake we made, and I listened to you for some reason, is we muted Frank at the end. We shouldn't have. We should have muted Nick. Nick was the guy in that team. Nick was the guy with the phone. Nick was the guy. That Frank couldn't have made a fucking phone call. Nick called whoever that guy was, and he got the fucking answer.
You don't think Frank could have made a phone call?
No, I don't think he's capable of. We're going to find out. I don't know if he's capable of that. It was a I am not kidding when I said I tossed and turned. I went down out of hot chocolate. I was so pissed off at myself. And here's the thing. Here's the dilemma. The ultimate dilemma is there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, there is.
No,
you're the Bill Belichick of this team.
I'm not going to break up this team. I'm not going to be some fucking baby like LeBron James when he's stuck with losers and have to go find someone else to win the championship. I'm going to carry this team to a championship myself. And what fun is it for the show if I replaced you with, if Brandon Walker called me or PFT or and said, let's make a super team, right? Because, I mean, let's face it, I am the best trivia player at Barstool. I mean, the numbers are astronomical. So if you pair me with another really great player and we just kill everyone, where's the fucking fun in that? Well, I want to carry this team. I want to find a role for you. And I want to find a role for Jared, which he has. I want you to have your moment in the big game. I have to think at some point Jeff is going to turn this into a tournament, right? I mean, there's seeds and everything.
I would think so.
I am obsessed. I have to win. I have to win that tournament. I
would think also as we become better known for like the Dozens culture, maybe we get questions that are crafted just for us.
No.
Well, I'm just thinking. KB,
we've had golf both times.
KB, the world-renowned geography expert.
We've had golf both times.
And then, I don't want to bitch about the questions again, but the Jersey one where they spell out Kirk.
That's what they do there. That's what Barstool is.
The guy who invented that series of questions gets that question. It's just
Steve. I bet didn't they have golf all the time?
Yeah.
I don't think so. They've given golf both times for us. We've made a killing on that.
And you've pretended like you don't know the answer.
I saw people. I watched on YouTube. People were saying I was cheating in the golf. With the fucking minds.
The only thing you were doing is pretending like it was up in the air. Whether or not you were going to get it.
The Jason Duffner one. I had a pause in my head for a second. If it was Jimmy Walker or Jason Duffner, and I was doing this in my head, and I remembered 13 was Duffner. And I remember where I was, so I was fine. The Darren Clark one I knew right away. But and I almost at the end I didn't even want to answer that Edward Norton one. When it was meaningless, we were down 2 points. But I thought as a team leader, Jeff Lowe said every point counts. So we needed that point for seeding. I want to win this tournament. If there's not a tournament, what are we fucking doing? Jerking each other off all the time?
I'm sure there will be. I mean, it's
we are winning. Listen to me. I'm going to be very clear about that. We are winning this tournament.
Okay. What do I need to study?
Everything. We got to focus on geography.
Okay.
Focus on geography.
Okay.
That is now, as a producer, that is now the top priority.
Okay, I will become the geography master.
I'm not looking at the geography of the mountains of South Carolina anymore. I want you to focus on the geography.
Okay.
You had 2 things to do yesterday. You had to talk to a coroner. You had to book Frank the Tank. And you did both. How many producers can say they've done that in a day?
Not many.
That's what I'm saying.
None, I would say.
I was. You give it anything to reach into the fucking computer and grab you and your fucking neck and kill you.
I'm sorry about that.
I know you are. I know that you're sorry too. I know you are. And Jared's sitting there smiling the whole time because he's on drugs or something. I don't even know what's going on.
His screen was frozen half the time, and I don't know if he couldn't talk or if he just wasn't talking.
They had a great mute. On the baseball one. That was good. Yeah. They're a good team. They're a good team. And they're good guys. I like Nick's a good guy. KB's a good guy, and Frank's a fucking, I don't know what he is, a lunatic. But I like him. He's got a personality.
Should we expand our phone-a-friend capabilities? Because it seems like all we're calling is Brandon Walker.
He came through it for us,
He did, yeah.
And that's the thing. So this is where I think, if you look at our team, and if you haven't watched it yet, you can go find it. And Jeff does an awesome job. I think, don't you?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, as someone who knows what goes on behind the scenes with doing the scoreboard and preparing the questions in advance.
It's an awesome job.
Yeah, it takes a lot, yeah.
We played a game of trivia a few weeks ago with Jared against the Chicago guys, beat them. And then Jared, by the way, I think listed us as like a 5-point favorite against this team.
Really?
Remember when on the other day with us, he was like, we should win by 5 points.
Yes, yeah.
They're a really good team. That was we were down like 4 or 5-0. We rallied back. Like a team, like a true team.
Yes.
The Prestige was a big moment. I didn't know that, and I nailed it, and I got Jarhead. Bam, bam. Right back in it. Golf, bam. Have the lead. Then we steal the Super Bowl one. I'm feeling good. But then, our problem is, I don't mean to criticize Jared, but this is where Jared should be better, is, modern sports.
Yeah, specifically baseball questions.
Yeah, although he knew Chase Utley, so I believe him. I don't think I would think Jared should know. I don't know any of those NBA guys. We're fucked on stuff like that. We're fucked, and that's what Barstool is.
Knowing when they put up the pictures of the NBA guys, I was like, yeah, this is not a great start.
And I have to be honest, I know the name. I think I got the girl right, Amanda Seyfried.
Yes,
I don't know. I know Adam Levine is, but I don't know who he is. I had no idea. That one, big miss. They got that. They got 2 on that. Was the final 13-12?
Yes.
Damn competitive game. But I mean,
it hinged on the geography of Turkey's borders.
It hinged, yes, and it hinged on not correctly muting Nick because they had they didn't even understand the question about Tobey Maguire. They were baffled. If you go play the sound, they were just like, oh, what? And then they went bam. But there are little moments like Frank the Tank was trying to talk them into
the Prestige.
Van Halen.
Oh, okay.
During Bon Jovi. I knew it was Bon Jovi. I was like, we got this fucking easy. You too. Bam, we got that one. God damn it. I'm mad again. Fucking mad. You know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate is these fucking people. I saw it on Twitter after. Listeners of the show was like, if I was on the team, I would have got that one. Shut the fuck up. Honestly. Shut up and listen to the fucking show. I hate people. You know who did that? Kevin from Bristol had a tweet like that.
Ooh.
He's like, I knew a couple of questions like that.
Well, see, they're gunning for me. They smell blood in the water and they think I'm going to be replaced by a Minihane.
Happens today at that stupid fucking kids store / fucking meth haven that's going on there, Kevin's place. I hope some little kid comes in and is like, I like that doll, but the button on it is kind of, and Kevin's like, let me bite that, let me get that off for you, and fucking chokes to fucking death on that fucking button. That's what I hope. And I saw him I was shoveling the other night. Me shoveling the other night before the game. And Justin's got him on the wrap-up show, Kevin from Bristol. Mm-hmm. And he's like, Justin's like, this is different than Rich Kelleher, the cameo thing with the stickers, which I don't disagree with totally, but whatever. Because Justin, who I hate as well, is like, oh, he's like, you created Captain Hungwell. And Kevin is talking about this like Norman Mailer talking about the Executioner song. He's like, well, I didn't create Kirk created the show, but I did create the character Captain Hungwell. I'm like, it's a fucking guy who used to call in and pretend he's plowing fucking Mutt's wife. Like, what the fuck? Or Steve's mom. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I could have done. I knew a couple of those questions. Fuck you. Fuck off. And the cameo thing with Justin on that show, he's like, people. I was actually in a couple of movies. Like, that's not why anybody's asking for a fucking cameo. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. These other people on Twitter. Oh, I would have got these questions right. I got fucking 10 questions right. Geez, sorry on the Drew Holiday.
I saw them.
Sorry.
I saw them put out like the all-time statistics. Aren't you the leader in like points per team?
Is that true?
Yeah, I saw. Didn't Jeff tweet out like some stats of like the?
I didn't see that
league stats.
I didn't see that.
No, it was very positive for you.
I mean, thank God for Milton's. They have my back. Like these other people, I don't usually see Bill doing a cameo. Say, hey, I'm a Hall of Fame voter. By the way, I'm considering banning Kevin from Bristol for 1 year for the Hall of Fame right now for these actions.
Wow,
a 1 year ban for going on cameo without asking for permission, and then like the trivia thing, and then the fucking thing where he was like, I was in movies. I'm thinking of a 1 year. I'm considering.
Not the friend thing. Is that also on the list?
Well, that's also. I'm not going to be like Pete Rose with Bart Giamatti here. But I am considering, though, I hope Kevin winds up like Bart Giamatti. He's a massive heart attack and dies in his own piss. But I am considering a 1 year ban from the Hall of Fame. From considering.
Are you final decision that the rundown people are going to put together the Hall of Fame ballot?
I think so. It seems like that'll frustrate people.
Okay.
Particularly you. So, yes. Anyway, go to Milton's. Call up Frank now if you like. Go to Milton's.com. Milton's.com to get all the great winter deals. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, all on sale. Everything you need for the cold winter months ahead. Sweaters, hoodies, Henleys. You get your boots. I got my boots right now. But look at these, baby Steve. Look at these these Uggs from Milton's, huh? Pretty nice. What are you laughing at?
I don't think they're Uggs, are they?
They are.
Oh, really?
Look. Ugg.
Oh, nice.
Wrong again. Jesus. Hold on. Hold on. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable as stores. You'll be in our clothes. Our great friends at Milton's, the original sponsor of Kirk Minihane. We love Milton's clothes. Frank.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Just calling for a postmortem. I started the show. I haven't done the show since the other night. I was 46 years old. I'm still so upset after losing. It's pathetic. I was upset for hours after the game the other night.
I can understand. I'm competitive too.
I know you are, man. I know you are. Well, to me, we were going over it. I think the big moment in the game for me was Steve whiffing on the geography question and then KB rolling through it. A big 3-point swing.
KB is amazing with these geography.
It is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's like a savant with this, and knowing all these countries' capitals and flags. He's incredible.
What is your? How did you wind up with those guys on the team? How did that team get put together?
They just put it together, and we've been hot. Personally, I think we should be ranked number one.
I can't. I mean, I'd like to argue with you right now Frank, you were in the game. Would you agree that I carried my team in that game?
Oh, no doubt about it.
I mean, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it selfishly, right? Like I do the show with Jared and Steve all the time. I don't want to be like LeBron James and have to go to Miami and win a title. I want to try and carry these losers to a championship. But I'm so how do the great ones? I'm trying to figure out how the great ones win with shit like this. Steve, all due respect.
Yeah. Someone actually posted a picture of LeBron with Zydrunas Ilgauskas and somebody else.
That's what I feel like.
And it was supposed to be what your team was like.
What is your Barstool origin story? How did you wind up there?
Well, the New Jersey Transit rant.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yep. Okay. And that's where Dave saw it and hired you right away?
Yep. I was part-time for 3.5 years, and then last November I've been full-time since November.
And what is your day in, day out responsibility? What do you do on a day in, day out at Barstool?
I'm talented. I do blogging. I do my soda taste, my hot dog taste.
Your soda tastes?
Yes.
Oh, what's the top soda right now?
Well, my favorite soda of all time is Pepsi, of course.
Me too. Well, let me talk to you about this, Frank. I like Pepsi in a can, but I prefer Coke in a fountain.
You know, if you go to a Coke place, the fountain Coke, especially McDonald's,
Good.
there's like
Not good?
there's like so much better than regular Coke.
Why is that? Well, what's the difference?
I don't know.
See,
I don't know.
There's nothing that frustrates me more when I get a pizza and I have and then there's a Coke fountain place and you get your fountain Coke and it's a little weak or it's a little too strong. Too strong or too watery, it ruins the whole friggin' meal.
Yes. I have a soda pairings. There's certain meals I'll pair with certain sodas.
Well, go ahead. Walk me through it. I'm actually curious.
Well, with pizza, I like Pepsi.
Interesting. See, I don't. Okay, yeah.
With let's say fried chicken or chicken nuggets or something like that, I like Sprite.
Huh? Why is that? Do you think?
I don't know.
White meat, white soda.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Do you? Are you? Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to get in the way. Continue.
With barbecue or pork, I like orange soda.
A specific one, like a Sunkist or a Fanta or a.
Sunkist is my favorite, but all orange sodas are pretty good.
Okay, all right, okay. How about
Fanta is a little weak.
How about a burger?
I like orange much better. Burgers, I either like Coke or Sprite.
I can get behind the Coke.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I've never been a big. I was talking about this the other day. I've never been a big. I don't like the lime. I've never been a big Sprite guy. No root beer at all.
Root beer's okay with burgers too.
Yeah. Is there anything you specifically pair root beer with or no?
Not off the top of my head.
Interesting. Yeah, I find that interesting.
With pastrami, I like Dr. Brown's.
Oh, yeah.
Berry soda.
I like Dr. Brown's is a great root beer, by the way. Have you ever been?
The root beer's pretty good.
Have you ever been to? You ever been to Ryan's New York Deli in Connecticut or no?
Never been to Connecticut. Well, I've been to Connecticut, but that was I was 7 years old driving through on the way to Boston.
Okay, there's a place right off of 84 called Ryan's New York Deli. It's kind of one of those famous tourist traps, but it's good. That's the first place I ever had Dr. Brown's. I had the root beer with a sandwich. It's awesome, excellent.
There's a place in New Jersey that's great for hot dogs, and New Jersey's a great hot dog state.
Sure.
Called Rutt's Hut. I don't know if you've ever seen that place.
What's it called?
Rutt's Hut.
I don't know that one. No. Well, Steve Robinson, my producer who you competed against the other night, Frank, is a famous Maine hot dog connoisseur he's a big fan of the red snappers. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, someone sent them to me last year.
What'd you think? Oh, did you send it to him or no?
I don't know. Oh. It had to have been someone who was listening to this show.
What, do you like them or no?
Yeah, they were pretty good, actually. I think I'd maybe give them a double or triple.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we can get along, Frank.
What is your, you have one meal left in your life. It has to be hot dog variety. What are you doing? What's on the hot dog? What are we getting here? What's the drink?
Well, I guess I'll go to Rutt's Hut, and I'll have a Pepsi, of course.
Sure.
And 3 Rippers, nothing on them besides raw dog.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So do I, by the way. Interesting. All right. What's going on with you? Everything's good in Barstool? You like everyone? You get along with everyone? Everything's okay?
Yes, I do.
Huh. I need to be more like you. You seem like a happy-go-lucky, although you were frustrated with the share thing during the game, but you were actually wrong about that.
I just didn't understand the question. I don't even the last 36 halftime shows.
So I guess what he meant was like if Shakira and Jennifer Lopez were doing it together, that kind of twice, right?
Yeah, that's just true of me.
I didn't get that either. When's your next? Do you know when your next matchup is or no?
I don't know. I'm only told like a day or two before usually.
Are you in the office today or are you home?
I'm actually driving right now to the train station to go to the office.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. Things got a little heated, but I don't mind that. And I tip my cap to you and KB and Nick. You guys are a strong team. I respect you guys, and hopefully we'll see you down the road. Yeah,
that'll be fun to play again. I've had my fill of beating up Brandon's team.
There you go, Frank. All right, I'll talk to you, buddy.
All right, bye.
See you, pal. Yep, we lost to him. You lost him. I like the guy. What do you want me to
he's
say?
nice.
He's a nice guy.
You know, not everyone is like a Pepsi and a Coke guy.
I will drink both, but
only if is Pepsi okay? Only if they ask you at the restaurant, is Pepsi okay?
well, it's like Kleenex. You just say, I'll have a Coke. But if they say we're Pepsi here, I'm okay with that. I prefer Pepsi in a can, and I prefer Coke in the fountain. I do. I mean, I just do. If I see Pepsi in the fountain, I'm like, you don't see a lot of that anyway.
No. By the way, I'll tell you how much Frank knows about the Kirk Minihane show. He actually DM'd me this morning. He's like, "So are you guys in the office today?"
I like him.
I was like, "Nope."
I think he knew who we were.
No.
We talked to him today.
No.
Didn't seem. I don't think he takes a loss. Although he was very worked up during that game. He was accusing with the easy questions. I said, "What the fuck are you fucking bitching about?"
Yeah, I mean, he was, I think, in the lead at that point, and he starts going after the refs.
Yeah, he's
right.
And I texted Big Cat yesterday about the tough loss, and he said, "At least you lost to the people's champion, Frank the Tank." And I said, "Well, at least I did." But yeah, so it seems like he's okay about the heart attack comment, and I hope he doesn't have one.
He might not have heard it.
Seems like he'll be fine. He seems like he's healthy as a horse. I don't think if he's still alive, he eats all that shit. So he eats his hot dog, nothing on it, like me.
Yeah, his last meal would be a raw...
Three.
Three, yeah.
Raw dogs and a Pepsi. Yeah. That sounds pretty fucking good to me.
But you got to have a little bit of mustard on there, right?
Do you think you could challenge him in the hot dog eating contest or no?
Well, I mean, Joey Chestnut and the what is it? The
Kobayashi?
Kobayashi, yeah. I mean, they weigh like 90 pounds, and they're the world champs.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I don't know, maybe if I spent 6 months practicing, still no.
The guy's a
the man has eaten some hot dogs in his life.
All right, take some guy. You deserve to get beat up a little bit today. Tweet out some Steve haters only. I want the line. Oh, you did? Yeah. Are they filled up?
No, I got to make the connection here.
No, when did you tweet it out? You say we're taking the calls right now?
About 5 minutes ago. I said we'd take it in a few minutes. We'd be taking.
All right, I'll tweet out that we're taking calls now. Let me see here. All right, call now. Smith's Country Cheese is back, which I'm happy about too. I mean, you could put that in a hot dog, I would think, right?
Should we send some to Frank?
We should. Baby Swiss, Dilivardi, chili pepper, smoked Gouda, award-winning artisan cheese, hormone, preservative, and antibiotic free, made with milk from their 200 Holstein cows. Visit smithscountrycheese.com. smithscountrycheese.com. Their Valentine's Day gift box is back and available right now. It's approaching. Get moving. You go to smithscountrycheese.com, order code using my name, Kirk, K-I-R-K, 10% off all cheese orders from now until the Monday after Valentine's Day. After Valentine's Day, February 15th. Just for listeners to this podcast, so take advantage. These guys are great, man, and they'll reach out to you if you need any help. They'll walk you through the process. They're unbelievable. They're so awesome. I can't tell you how great. I'm so happy we have from local advertisers, Smiths and Milton. You cannot do better than those guys. A great pair. You mentioned my name, Kirk, at any location, Winchendon or Worcester Public Market. You receive 10% off your purchase. Support local businesses by supporting Smith's, the official cheeses of Podcast Jesus. Back again about Valentine's Day 2021. All right. Hold on. Are they loaded up?
We got one call.
We have one call?
Yep.
What the hell's going on here?
Two calls. They're starting to come in.
What's there? I just tweeted it out. Did you retweet it again or no?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't, you know. Maybe people love you.
I couldn't even look at my notifications yesterday.
How could
we got phone lines?
Well, hold on for a second. How could Frank complain if their questions were easier? Oh, of course you're bitching as well. Both teams are bitching. That's the sign of a good host, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. But I mean, I saw some other people saying it's a weird move to take the brand of question that Nick invented and use that in the round that Nick is in.
I guess, but I mean, I don't know. But it's still hard. I mean, we were way off on that one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I admit I know nothing anymore about modern. We do sports from the 80s. I'll kill anybody.
Yeah.
Now, nothing. I don't know a fucking thing. I don't even know watching the game Sunday. I don't know anything.
I don't think I've watched an NBA game in ever.
Too woke.
I've never watched an entire NBA game, no.
It's too woke for you.
Yeah, there might be something about that.
All right, they're loaded up.
All right.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, hello. Call. I just tweeted out, so I'm sure they're ready to go. All right, good. Just let it go.
Kirk, great performance last night on Trivia. Steve, that was, I don't know about that one.
We all know about it.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Disgraceful.
You think I'm going to defend myself?
Do you have any defense at all?
No.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Steve, when you were on the show, when Cullinane was the producer, Kirk had a great bit on Michelle Carter. What are your takes on Michelle Carter?
I think on Michelle Carter, I think I agree with Mike on the issue that it's a free speech thing.
Why is that a question? What the fuck are you asking that for? Why are you asking that question?
I thought Steve would have a good take on it.
Hang up. Go away. Go listen to another podcast. Speaking of which, Rivals is gone. They're not doing it anymore.
It got dropped from iHeart. Yeah.
It's annoying.
It's tough.
Like 2 podcasts in a row, that's one of them. And Screech is dead.
Yeah, it's sad.
It is sad.
Lung cancer.
3 weeks after he got diagnosed, right?
Yeah.
He's 44. Oh, yeah. Why was this about is this because of Joe Biden?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
He looks so weird. Fucking President of the United States. Just so up.
Yes, they are. By the way, the WBZ went back and fixed their story finally.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it only took them like 24 hours to spell your name
19
right.
19 fucking mistakes in that thing. God. Hello.
508, you're up.
Hello. Jesus Christ, these fucking people. Hello.
Kirky.
What's up?
It's KB.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Hey, I just had Frank on. Congrats. Yeah, I tip my cap to you guys. You guys did great.
I tried to call on Friday, let you guys know, like, we're really good.
No, I didn't doubt it.
As a team, we're really good.
Yeah, I mean, what's the westernmost country in South America, KB?
Saudi Arabia.
Yep, guy's good. Steve, the guy's
He's a
good.
savant.
The guy is good. I mean, what were your thoughts on the game overall? I mean, it was a hell of a battle.
It was. I'll give you credit.
Thank you.
The team out there.
Yeah, what'd you think of
Jared didn't do anything as I expected.
Sure. Where you been, by the way?
I'm in Quincy.
What are you doing?
Right now, at work. Doing a new labor job now.
Okay.
I'm no longer in Hingham. I'm over in Quincy. So
Oh, you moved to Quincy. Oh, I mean, this is been working in the snow the last couple of days?
yeah, it's been bad.
Oh,
a lot of shoveling.
Yeah, I think,
Get rid of the snow.
Yeah. What,
I missed you, though.
yeah, I wish you would I was saying, I like you and Nick and Frank. I enjoyed the battle, and it was, it's just I'm telling you, man, I'm taking the loss tough. I'm not handling it well.
I understand. I mean, you need new teammates, but listen, let's do a rematch.
Okay. Oh, all right.
In a couple weeks.
Sure. Okay.
I talked to Jeff.
Okay.
And I want to do it again.
What state borders Utah to the north directly?
Directly to the north?
Mm-hmm.
That would be, what is it? Is it Wyoming?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Steve, the guy's got
sharp
geography.
Sharp.
All right, KB, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Hang in there. Be safe in that snow.
All right, Kirk.
Thanks. I was hoping for
All right,
him to
Kirk. Talk to you
see you,
later.
buddy. I was hoping for him to say like Rhode Island or something. What are you gonna do? Thought we had something going after Saudi Arabia, but sometimes they take it seriously. What can you do? Hello.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with Steve. He touts himself as this big wildlife guy, but that's the most fraudulent thing of all time.
A big what guy?
Big wildlife guy.
A big wildlife guy.
Yeah, I've been a city
hunting.
slicker for
fishing.
5 years.
I've only shot one deer. I've hit more deer with my car than actually with a gun or a bow.
So if I say that, then how can I be touting myself as a big wildlife guy? Like, if your point was accurate, I would be claiming to have killed numerous deer.
But you do, and you're like, oh, I want to have this
But I don't.
and I can take people hunting. But even though I've only killed one deer my whole life.
Yeah, but I say that, so your point is invalid.
You say that you're a wildlife guy, but you're not. You're a fraud. Just like your tennis escapades, just like your trivia escapades.
True.
You're a fraudulent human being.
When did I ever claim to be good at trivia? At the outset of the trivia team, I said I'm going to be useless.
You have given off an air that you're smarter than. That is your natural.
Yes.
Okay.
That is you know that. That is your default.
So I said
that.
I said at the beginning, I'm not going to be good at trivia. That's an error of giving off smarter than.
You thought you were going to contribute in history and geography at all?
I've said I've killed. There haven't been any history.
Yes, there was. It was last game.
Yeah, the questions that ended up being wrong.
Okay, but
like
those
the questions that were poorly constructed.
Those were questions.
Okay,
and the geography one you whiffed on.
The questions were invalid, which I've already admitted.
Okay, so there you go.
That's fine. But I've said from the beginning I was going to be useless during trivia. We joked about it. So how am I giving off airs? And
you've given off airs. You give off airs like you're smarter than you know that.
And okay,
you don't think that. You don't think that.
That may be your interpretation.
That's everyone's interpretation.
Well, that's fine.
Well, then you think everyone's wrong and you're right.
I said that I'm not going to be good at trivia, and when I'm not good at trivia, people are like, "Oh, fuck Steve, he's a fraud." And I say I've killed more deer with my car than I have with guns, but yet I'm maintaining that I'm like fucking Mr. Hunter Man.
You should have known that geography question. That was your spot.
Yes,
right there.
We agree on that.
Anything else, caller?
You've killed the same amount of your friends' pets as deer, and you still claim to be a wildlife guy. Just think about that, Stephen.
I'm not claiming to be a wildlife guy. His question is...
Good.
You kind of do, though. You do. You're a man of Maine and deer and hunting.
But I've been living in Boston for like 6 years now.
I agree.
I openly say I haven't been hunting since then. I don't do a lot of fishing now.
But you think of yourself,
say that, and yet I'm also still maintaining to be a wildlife guy. You think of yourself in your core as
an outdoor Maine guy.
Well, yeah, because I grew up doing a lot of fishing.
So the answer is yes.
I grew up doing a lot of fishing.
Right. Okay. So there you go. You think you're an outdoorsman.
I grew up doing a lot of fishing.
Okay, this guy is saying
I'm an outdoorsman.
This guy is claiming that's a fraudulent claim.
Okay.
Are they still loaded up?
They are, yes.
Okay. Take some more calls. You're very worked up.
Well, because the callers aren't even bringing valid points.
Well, we'll see who else is. You don't think KB brought valid points?
Well, yes. Yeah, besides him.
All right. Hello.
Yes, hello there. I mean, we all agree that Steve is a smug shithead, and he got called out for it when he was bad in Serbia. You know, it is what it is. But I want to give him a chance to redeem himself.
Okay.
You know, maybe geography in the question he had didn't work very well, but let's go with a time where he might understand it.
Sure.
So, Steve, I will give you 3 cities. I want you to tell me where they are and what their current cities are. This would have been back, several decades ago. Where are the following cities located? Stalingrad, Leningrad, and Karl-Marx-Stadt. And what are their current city names today?
I think Stalingrad and Leningrad are located in the Soviet Union. I don't know.
And what are their current city names today?
I don't know what their current names are right now.
No, well, there you go, guys.
Okay.
And Karl-Marx-Stadt.
All right, goodbye. I want real hate. That guy before I real hate. I don't know. I'm slapping around here. It's a devastating loss. They're loaded up, I assume. Whoa.
You want real hate? You got it, baby.
Whoa. Hello, sir. How are you? First of all, it's good to hear your voice, sir. Where have you been?
Kirk, there's something going on with my Twitter. I haven't seen the number tweeted out for some reason. I can't figure it out. But
I didn't think of that.
I've been working on. I've been working on my own secret project, Kirk. I'm finally ready to move on from the presidency. I have good things going, Kirk. Really good.
What do you got?
I'm doing something no one has ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting a podcast with KFC.
What?
Really special, Kirk.
Wow.
Sorry, the first dog is barking. Yes, Kirk.
KFC's.
We're calling it Edgy Radio. Edgy Radio. No one's ever done a podcast with Kevin before. It's really special.
He doesn't do many podcasts. Wow, that's exciting, sir. Have you accepted?
Kirk,
no, I'm sorry, sir. Please go ahead.
Please, Kirk, this is your show. How dare I? You go ahead, my friend.
Have you accepted the results of the presidential election?
Presidential, yes, but I can't handle the current results of the Hall of Fame election, Kirk. I can't handle 2 rigged elections at once.
Oh, go ahead.
How am I not in here, Kirky? It's not good.
You should be on the ballot, sir.
I'm one of the most amazing candidates in the world.
Sir, I am stepping in, sir. I'm putting you on the ballot right now. I apologize to you.
Kirk, your apology is accepted. I'd like to make my case, if that's okay.
Sure.
I bought a dog in my retirement.
I understand. It's okay, sir. Don't worry about it.
Kirk, I've never broken character.
True.
Ever. I don't have a Twitter. And I don't try to make money off the Kirk Minihane name.
That's true.
How many of the Minifans can say that?
I think there's just one, honestly.
Good.
I think it might just be one, Mr. President. Did you get a chance? I know you've been busy and running around and traveling and golfing. Did you get a chance to see Steve Robinson's trivia performance a couple of days ago?
Kirk, we call him Stevie San Diego. Where in the world is Stevie San Diego? He doesn't know, Kirk. Not good. He only knows the shapes of geography. He doesn't know the names. It's not good, Steve. And I have to agree with the caller. You think you're better than people, and that's not good, Steve. We call him Superior Steve, Kirk. He's smug. It's not good. Stevie,
Yes.
Have you ever seen a map before? It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, this is the president of the United States talking to you, Steve. Former president.
I know. I mean, he's the one who could locate Tanzania on the map. I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What else is going on, sir?
It's really good. You could be the Secretary of State for Sleepy, Creepy Joe with that sort of Middle Eastern knowledge. My son-in-law knows more about the Middle East than you. It's not good.
That's true.
Very true.
How's everything else going, sir? How are you settled in now to your post-presidential life?
Kirk, I'm doing really, really, really good. I'm not checked out of my life like checked out Steve is. And I have to tell you, following your case, it's like the new season of True Detective, Kirk.
Thank you.
You're the detective and he's the Yellow King. It's not good with Stevie down there. He's very creepy.
I didn't mean to, sir, when I asked how post-retirement is, I didn't mean to get in the way of your next line about Steve and True Detective and the case, sir. That's my fault. I apologize. The rhythm is, I need to work on that.
You asked me to call up and make fun of Steve, Kirk.
Continue, Mr. President. I apologize. You're right.
I've been sitting
right.
on that True Detective line for a few weeks.
It feels like it.
Now I fumbled the ball, but it
feels like
it's very
sir.
hard. I've lost a couple of elections, and people keep making a big deal out of this Capitol thing. I don't know what everyone's bothering about, but Kirk, I just want to tell you that I love you and I support you, and you're very good. And Steve, you're getting a little too fat. You might want to start having some of the Magic Spoon cereal, but we love you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Goodbye.
you, sir. Wow, doesn't even do the big league wall chime. It's over. He's just like citizen now.
Yeah, they're trying to kick him out of Mar-a-Lago.
I saw that.
It's tough.
Where's he going to live?
I don't know. Well, I mean, he's got other places, right?
Kick him out of New York.
He's got towers all
Kick him
over
out
the
of
place.
those places, too. He's going to be homeless. He live on the street. He's shitting on lawns. Bob Holo, get him. All right, you're still loaded up?
They are.
That was exciting, Steve, to hear from the
was.
president. He's called you Simply Steve before, like Simply Safe, simplysafe.com. Hold on, callers, 1 second, /Kirk. For your free camera today, simplysafe.com/Kirk. Free home security camera, 60-day risk-free trial. You're not going to need that, I'm telling you. Go to Simply Safe. They have sensors, cameras, protect every inch of your home. You set up yourself in 30 minutes. Very easy. I did it. Professionals take over, monitor your home 24/7, send help the moment there's an alarm. So, they get your back day and night, ready to send police, fire, or EMTs when you need the most, straight to your door. We love Simply Safe. They've been with us almost since the start, I think. simplysafe.com/Kirk. Complete and total home protection. simplysafe.com/Kirk for your free security camera and 60-day risk-free trial today. That is simplysafe.com/Kirk. All right. Hello. Good morning.
239.
That was the worst performance ever. Were you expecting it just to be all Kennedy questions or Whitey Bulger, and you thought you've ghostwritten books about that, you'll be fine?
No, I was expecting it to be exactly what it was, and that I would be bad at it.
But you realize you're stuck. You realize I'm
worse
stuck
than
with you
that.
on this team now.
Yeah, I mean, you should reflect on your decision to put me on your team in
You're
the first
on the
place.
show.
Well, what's that got to do with
no,
anything? Frank and KB aren't on a show
Yeah, but
together.
you know how I do things. That's how I do things. I said I could have put together. What's your name, caller? Jeremiah. I could have put together a super team. I could have called Brandon Walker. I could have called Big Cat. I could have called anybody who's, I could have called, Philo, any of these people. Put together a super team, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to win a championship with my show, with my team.
And I mean, you were LeBron in the early Cavs teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Carrying.
I don't want to go to Miami. I don't want to take my talents there. I want to win with these guys.
Well, you could switch me out with Blind Mike.
And
He's not a Barstool employee.
he would have won. He would have won.
I don't know about that. I don't know. What would you watch the game? What would Blind Mike have done? What would he have known? He wouldn't be able to. The other thing is so much visual.
Actually, you know who would be better is Justin. Justin would have gotten that NBA question. He'd know who those players were.
That's true.
He's got way more celebrity knowledge than I do.
You want to step
And he's
aside?
technically
Are you
a Barstool.
willing to step aside for Justin?
I'll do what's good for the team.
Is that what you want to do? Is that you want to quit?
No, I'm not quitting.
Do you want to win a championship, or do you want to quit?
I would
wanna
like
get better?
I would like the Kirk Minihane Show team to win a championship. I'll go study geography.
You should.
I'll be ready for those geography questions. But I'm just saying, if you want to win, Justin definitely would have gotten those NBA questions.
I don't want to win with him. All right, thank you, Jeremiah. That's your real name. All right, still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
All right, we'll take a few more. I mean, I'm just so disgusted with everyone. I didn't even see the Golden Globe nominations. Do I even care? Let me see. All right, hello.
Borat is got several nominations.
Of course. We knew that was going to happen.
207.
Hello.
Robinson.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Embarrassed to be from the same state as you. It's terrible. Kirky, are we doing Carabas trashing on Friday too? Because he was equally as bad.
No, who is this? What's your name, caller?
Cody.
Cody, here's the difference. I laid out a few minutes ago. Jared does not claim to be better than, like Steve gives off that air. Jared says, I'll give you one moment. I'll be Bernie Carbo. He did it in the first game. He did it in this game. Steve is acting like he's smarter than everyone in the room his entire life. And in these two games, has added virtually nothing. I think if you look at the total points, I've probably given like 22, 23. Jared, 1 or 2. Steve, none, I think.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, but that was...
Lady Gaga.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but that was that was in the group question.
We would have got... I know. We know that. Go
Lady
ahead,
Gaga.
What else?
I just can't handle it. I mean, I was embarrassed for Carabas just as much. I know you said
He's a moron.
But,
that's not his fault. He's a moron.
I know, but I know you're just saying no super team, but you don't need a super team, Kirky. You just need someone with a half a brain.
I mean, honestly, I would have been, if had Harry there instead, he would have been the same thing. He might have known Drew Holiday.
Harry would have brought more to it.
Maybe. All right, thanks. Probably Steve's just falling on the sword. I mean, look at these movies. Who would even... What the fuck? Hello. Mankaganam is terrible. Hello.
Steve, don't listen to the hate, Steve. You're the best in the business. You did great.
Well, that's just not true.
What did he do great?
I mean, you got to look big picture. I think, Kirk, you're kind of a bad teammate. You know, you're making it all about you. I think a little better leadership on the team, and you'd have a better result.
A bad teammate is somebody who participates in like a program on YouTube or something, and then bails when it gets too warm. I stick around. That's the difference. See what I'm saying? I'm making these guys better. I'm not like, oh, they don't want to fight anymore. I'm going to go fucking read comments for fucking drug addicts. No. I stick around. I'm a winner. That's the difference. You understand what I'm saying?
Partially.
Completely.
But I think you got to look big picture. I think Steve's, what he does for the show, he's the best in the business.
No question.
You said it yourself.
I said that. I said on the show today. I said he's doing a great job as producer of the show. He's doing a great job as the producer of the case. As a performer, so far, he has sucked. I understand you're a huge fan of Steve's, but you have to admit, so far, he's added nothing to the team. Nothing.
I wouldn't say nothing. He got a couple questions right. I just think with a little more positive encouragement, you guys, you can't give up after one loss.
I'm not giving up.
A lot of great teams had an early loss.
Absolutely. The 85-86 Celtics, the greatest team ever, lost their first game in New Jersey.
I think there's even there's a blessing in losing a game early because now that pressure of staying undefeated is gone. So I don't know. I think Steve's good. I think he's been doing great.
All right, fine. Thanks for the call. I mean, what the fuck? Are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
How can you say you're doing great? Even you wouldn't say that.
No.
Horribly. Hello.
Hey, I was listening to the Yak. It's the radio show that I don't know if you're aware. It's the radio show with like Big Cat.
I've been on it.
Nick, KB, and what was that?
I've been on the program. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. And they said that Frank the Tank, when you came at him, he said some shit, and then they had to cut it out.
No.
I'm curious.
I said something. They had to cut it out. They didn't have to cut it out. Jeff Lowe reached out to me. He was very nice, but I think he was a little. So the game ended, and I was mad. And I said, Frank, when you die of a fucking heart attack, I'm going to go to New Jersey and piss on your casket. I think is what I said, right, Steve?
Correct. Yes.
Well, I felt bad. He's a nice guy, and Jeff reached out and he's like, I don't want to be like K Marco or whatever. He said, I might want to censor you. We can leave it. I was like, don't worry about it. That's totally fine. If you feel better taking it out, take it out. It's his show. It's not that kind of place. And I like Frank. We just had Frank on. I know what
the line people were reacting to was also, I think KB or Nick said, yeah, Frank's going to donate to a bail fund or something like that. And they were like, oh, can you believe how edgy that was?
Oh, they said that?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, he's a nice guy. I like that team. I like those guys.
All right. Yeah, that's all I got for you.
All right, see you.
Fuck you.
Oh, he's going to say fuck you to Steve. But
yeah, probably.
You cut him off. Hell, they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up. Well, yeah.
All right, we'll take a few more. I'm just not in the mood. Hello.
Hey, fellas. Before I get into how much I hate Big Steve, I just had a movie recommendation.
Okay.
I know you like the Big Lebowski, but have you seen the Jesus Rolls?
It was terrible. I watched like 15 minutes of it. It was awful. Awful.
Oh, come on, Kirk. I loved it.
Fucking awful. Awful. You're off to a bad start. You better step up.
raunchy.
Better step up with your Steve criticism.
Okay, so Steve, true or false? All public unions are terrible. You hate them all.
They should be illegal. They're a conspiracy against the taxpayer. Yeah.
Well, what's your beef with fire department unions?
The same thing as any other union. They're a conspiracy against the taxpayer. Fire departments are valuable and they can get paid based on what they're worth. They don't need collective bargaining.
So I should just take the 0% raises that the
I don't care about you and your. I mean, good. Thank you for being a fireman. What the fuck? Christ.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's Copperdoodle.
Hello, Copper. How are you? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm doing great. I called to talk about Stevie there. Steve, who has created this character where he had to differentiate himself from his low-minded main friends. So he's created this character that he's some intellectual, but as we've seen, he's pretty retarded. He's not too good.
I don't know if that's. You care to respond to that?
No, I mean, when it comes to trivia, I think if you watched just the trivia, that's the only conclusion you could reach.
Well, I mean, I think it's his whole life. Yeah, he had to separate himself from the people he grew up with. So
I heard that, Copper.
He created this persona.
I heard you, yeah.
And now that he's actually with someone who has a brain, it's all falling apart.
Well, I do think Steve is in awe of my intelligence. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Oh, of course.
But who wouldn't be watching that up close and seeing it? I mean, it's an incredible thing. Copper, what is going on? Obviously, Mike's part of the family now. Which is great. How is his return or his Patreon? Has that led to more bookings or no?
I mean, I don't listen to Mikey's Patreon, but
it's not good as his manager. Copper,
he's I'm trying to work on my own comedy these days.
Sure. No, I understand.
But Mikey's been really bringing it on the show. He brings out your funny side, Kirk, and he actually makes Stevie over there listenable.
But how's his career going, though? I mean, aren't you his manager? Am I wrong?
Mikey and I parted ways back with the old Ted Teller thing, remember?
Oh, no, I don't. But thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Copper. We'll talk to you soon.
It's amazing Copper would want to give up his cut of the Patreon.
No kidding. Jesus. I'll take one or two more. Hello. Jason Barrett, idiot. Do I even want to read this? Of course, we were number one once on this thing, which meant a lot when fucking EI was paying him.
Look at EI's ranking. That's why I printed it off. They've got 98.5, obviously ranked as a top sports station, and they've got EI at like 15.
Oh, really?
It's something. It's on the list.
There it is.
No disclosure either.
I guess they're not paying him. No, of course not. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, not half of these are probably paying this guy. Hello.
It's a good racket if you can get it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure all these shows are great. Hello.
Steve, I'm here to see if you want to do a little trivia. I'm here to help. I just want to teach you a little bit.
All right, yeah, sounds great.
Okay, so the game is athlete, actor, or artist. I give you a name, and you tell me whether they are an athlete, an actor, or a musical artist, okay?
Okay.
All right, the first name, Ronnie Van Zant.
I'm going to say artist.
Can you say... You are correct. Can you say which band
Well,
Ronnie Van Zant is a part of?
You don't have to. I mean, you
I wouldn't pressure it. Go next question.
You have to rub it in his face. You got it right.
Time here.
You got it right.
Okay. All right. Okay. I was just checking. All right. Second name is Clarence Clemens.
Clarence Clemens. I'm going to go with athlete.
Well, he was a college football player.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. Later on, he became another one of those.
To be fair, he was. I'm trying to defend the guy here. He's had a tough day.
Yeah, that is tough. He's also a member of the E Street Band.
Well,
Steve.
not currently.
Big man himself, plays saxophone.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, we all knew that.
Do you know who that is or no?
No.
Okay.
But I'm saying if you saw him playing the saxophone next to Bruce, you'd not know who he is.
Well, if I saw him next to Bruce, yeah, I would know.
You would know what?
That he was part of the E Street Band.
No, but I'm saying you've never seen that picture or anything.
No.
Ever in your life? Never.
No.
Have you ever seen Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him.
Like if you saw
only as a function of working for you.
That's what I'm saying. So if there were guys kind of who were older, and there were three of them, they walked in here, same height, and one of them was Bruce Springsteen, would you definitely know who he is?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Well, because you played a lot of Bruce, so I watched the music videos.
You talk, I talk. Okay, can you let me talk for a second or no?
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
That's fine.
Thank you. Last name is Michael Ironside. Steve, Michael Ironside.
Athlete?
Well, I mean, in a way, he presided over a competition in the film and did athletic endeavors, I suppose, in that movie. In a way, no.
A movie you've seen like 50
times?
Steve?
No.
No, is he an actor?
I'll give you a line. Maverick Goose, get your butts above the hard deck.
Okay, so he's an actor in Top Gun.
Correct.
There you go. All right, Steve. Thank you. Love you, buddy.
Hey, thanks for helping me out here.
Good friend of yours?
Yeah. I always appreciate a little air support on the phone lines.
One more. Go ahead. Hello.
Steve.
Yeah, what's
thinking
up,
about quitting yet?
I've put it out there that I will withdraw from the trivia team if that's what Kirk wants, but apparently he's insisting on winning.
Well, my level of anger with him is not like that Fenway Day. This is not. He can't help being a moron, but it's just frustrating.
That's what I was getting at.
It's just frustrating when he is lived out this reputation of Puccinian society and I'm smarter than you and poetry and this and that and ghostwriting and all this shit, and he's just a fucking dummy. Stephen B. Smith?
Yeah.
All that shit.
Jesus. Yeah, you got to brush up a little bit more.
All right, thanks. Great. Wonderful. All right, you suck. Can we get a good call to wrap it up, please? Jesus. You're going to have a moment, Steve. I'm telling you, you're going to have a big moment in this next game. I feel it.
I hope so. I mean, I need some redemption.
I feel it.
I'm sure all the Steve haters would go away if I got
you can't
6 questions right.
Don't think like that. Wouldn't it be, how great would you feel if you had a big moment in a clutch,
if I had like a Jared moment where I get one question right and everyone sucks me off for a week.
Well, again, he did the right thing. He promised low expectations.
Well, that's what I did too at the very beginning.
No.
We can go back and look at the tape. I said I will be useless in dozens trivia.
All right, go ahead. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? It's Jill Biden.
Hello, Mr. President. How are you, sir?
Jill Biden.
Oh, Jill. I'm sorry, Dr. Biden. How are you? I apologize, Madam First Lady. Dr. First Lady?
Yeah, correct. I was hoping to speak to Lance Minihane if he's around.
He is not, sadly. Nope, he's off. He generally takes February off. He used to go to the warmer climate.
Well, I'm in Russia, and you know how I'm a doctor, and I'm just being pressured to perform some sort of abortion on one of Putin's broads, and I need some help. So I feel pressured. I have to do it. I'm a doctor, but I have no idea how to.
So
go
let me
about
get this straight. This is we had the former president on earlier. This is Dr. Jill Biden on right now, live. You are in. Where are you in Russia?
I don't know if that needs to be said right now.
Okay. And you're about to perform abortions on Vladimir Putin's like mistresses or like their love childs?
Yeah, mistress would be a good way to put it.
Okay. And you are a doctor of education, correct? Is that right, Steve?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you need? What kind of, we could look it up, I guess. Steve, you want to Google it? And we can sort of walk you through the process. If you like, do you have the woman in front of you?
Yeah, okay, that'd be great. I don't have internet access right now, so if you guys don't mind Googling.
You have the ability to call the United States. Okay. How to perform an abortion. Let me see here.
How about how does surgical abortion work?
Sure. All right.
There are 2 types of abortion available, surgical and medical. In this video, we will focus on surgical abortion by vacuum aspiration, which is the recommended method of surgical abortion up to 14 weeks of pregnancy.
I'll pause it, Steve. Pause it. How did you ask the woman how pregnant she is? Dr. Biden?
It's about 7 months or so.
7 months or so?
It's a rough one.
What's that?
That's a rough one.
That's gonna. I
don't have many options here.
Well, Dr. Biden, is there any chance that maybe you could talk the young lady into giving birth to the baby, then giving the baby up for adoption or something? There's a lot of wonderful, needy parents out there.
Yeah. Let's keep it on the DL.
Yeah, I think the existence of the child would be a problem
to her.
Sure, right.
It's more of a cover.
Why would you have waited? Why would they have waited 7 months? Out of curiosity, I guess it's not a question for the doctor to answer. Who knows? Well, how about late term abortion?
Well,
Go ahead.
For Putin, he doesn't really. He does one thing and then stop seeing these women.
No, I understand.
So she showed up out of nowhere, which he wasn't happy about. And what do you know? She has one in her.
Why do they ask you? This seems like a very compromising position to put you in.
Well, I was there for reasons we don't need to talk about, and he's aware of my doctor status, and he said, do it, and I feel pressure too. That's the bottom line.
One second. I'm just Googling how to perform a late-term abortion. I mean, okay, I got it. Ready? This is from the University of Vermont, who I'm sure is very happy to tell you how to perform a late-term abortion. That's right class there.
Love it.
Late-term abortion occurs during the third trimester of pregnancy, around the 27th week of gestation. 2 different techniques are used for the abortion procedure. Ready?
Ready.
Intact dilation and extraction, partial birth, removes the fetus from the uterus through the vaginal canal and creates a suction to remove the brain and spinal fluid from the skull.
Oh, so this is like a Northam abortion.
Mm-hmm.
You just give birth and put it in a blanket and let nature take its toll.
The American Medical Association recommends that the intact dilation and extraction procedure not be used unless alternative procedures pose a greater risk to the woman, and that abortions not be performed in the third trimester in cases of serious issues incompatible with life, or if a Russian president is involved. So that's good.
Great news.
We got one more, though. Ready?
I think
we have the D&X method as well. D&X, dilation and extraction. The doctor dismembers the fetal part that has been brought out of the vagina and removes it. The rest of the fetus remains in the uterus while the dismemberment occurs. There's wide disagreement within the medical community whether it's safer or it should be performed. Now, bleeding, reactions to anesthesia. Are you going to have any anesthesia, or are you just doing it? Any pain or no?
No.
Okay. And cervical injuries are all risks that must be considered with these abortion procedures. Shows 16 deaths per 100,000 procedures. You boys hoping it'd be 100,000, but I think they probably mean for the mom, not the baby, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, so Dr. Biden, I think we've given you both. And again, thanks to our friends at the University of Vermont for laying that out there for people. Unbelievable. It's tuition just being spent. So, Dr. Biden, which method do you think you're going with?
I think I like the second one.
Yeah, DNX. I think I would too. I would do that too.
If it doesn't work, I might go back to the first one.
Sure.
But
I think
honestly,
that's fine.
This is exactly what I was looking for. I really appreciate that.
Sure. Well, have a good day, Doctor. Good. And please give us an update if you would in the next couple of days.
Of course.
Thank you, Doctor. Well, there you go.
Will do.
You know, the remarkable thing is it shows what a nice guy Putin is, that rather than just killing the woman, he's going through all this,
correct,
this dirty business, this medical business.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Any other? Is that a good way to end the call, Steve?
We do have more calls if you want them, but
I think we'll end it that way. So it's really the only way to end it, really. Let me see here. There's something I wanted to do. What was it? Yeah, so no real. So I talked to my lawyer. Seemed very optimistic. Seemed happy.
Good.
I mean, I don't know if that's par for the course or whatever, but I mean, they said,
I mean, when it first happened, you saw a flurry, or when the lawsuit was first announced, you saw like Sue O'Connell types coming out and being like, "Ooh, Kirk might be in trouble here." And
right.
Not seeing much attention put on the story, and I think WBZ was the only place to cover it.
Of course,
Carl Stevens doesn't even know how the fucking court system works.
300 years old idiot. What happens now if it just gets tossed again? Does Curtatone try again?
I don't think so. Right?
I don't know.
I guess it depends. Is he getting a cut of whatever Lenny Gaston's getting?
That's true. It's a good point. I mean, you've been embarrassed so much. Is it? I mean, that pathetic? Maybe
it could be.
It's
I
also
also know somebody, one of the Minifans, put in a FOIA request to Curtatone's office, like we did, asking for any emails about the case.
Did we get any or no?
No. The only email that he provided was the email I sent with my FOIA request and helpfully not redacting my phone number.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the mayor's office is doxing me to anyone who asks for documents about it.
Unbelievable. Well, it's great to have Tommy John back. Tommy John's Valentine's Day promotion is going on right now. The most comfortable underwear I've ever worn in my life. I'm wearing it right now. Once you've tried their underwear, you're never going back, which is totally true. They don't have customers. They have fanatics. Men across America love Tommy John underwear. They keep everything in place. No more flopping or sticking to yourself. And your Valentine will love that to make you look so good. Pick up a pair for yourself and get her some new Tommy John loungewear and pajamas. Valentine's Day success guaranteed. Best pair you'll wear or it's free guarantee. Try Tommy John today. If you don't love them, they are free. For a limited time, go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk. You get $20 off site-wide. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. $20 off site-wide. Last year, they were sold out in just 5 days. You get free shipping as well, site-wide, $20 off at TommyJohn.com/KIRK. Get that moving right now. Anything else, Steve?
Did you see the cut of the MyPillow guy on Newsmax? He got kicked off.
Kicked off what, Newsmax?
Well, a host walked off on him because
on Newsmax.
Yeah, so he's obviously a big sponsor of Newsmax. So when he says he wants to come on and talk about election fraud, they book him to come on. Or cancel culture, I think, was the pretense of the
Well, he's off.
segment.
He's off everything right now.
Oh yeah, he's been kicked out of stores and everything.
And
But
Twitter
apparently he's still allowed back on Newsmax.
Okay.
But there's a funny segment where he's. Well, I'll just play the audio.
Let me hear it.
Mike, thank you so much for joining us and welcome. So what
thanks for
happened?
having me on.
What happened with your Twitter account and the company page?
Well, first mine was taken down because we have all the election fraud with these Dominion machines. We have 100% proof. And then when they took it down about 3 weeks ago, and then I'm going to put it back up. My personal, it was a
Mike,
thing about my
thank you very
integrity.
much. Mike, you're talking about machines that we at Newsmax have not been able to verify any of those kinds of allegations. We just want to let people know that there's nothing substantive that we've seen. And let me read you something there. While there were some clear evidence of some cases of vote fraud and election irregularities, the election results in every state were certified, and Newsmax accepts the results as legal and final. The courts have also supported that view. So we wanted to talk to you about canceling culture, if you will. We don't want to relitigate the allegations that you're making, Mike, because we understand where you are. So let me ask you this. Do you think that this should be temporary because it appears to be permanent? Could you make an argument that it is temporary?
What?
Could you make an argument that this could be a temporary banning rather than permanent?
No, I want it to be a permanent because you know what? They did this because I'm revealing all the evidence on Friday of the election fraud with these machines. So I'm sorry.
When did this guy become a total wacko? Like when did
he was always a little bit out there.
Right.
You've heard his origin story, right?
No, what is it?
He was not sleeping and high on crack for like 10 days straight, and then he decided to invent the pillow. But anyways, right at that point,
I feel like we had him on. Or he was at the soup. We didn't have him on, but he was in Houston or something. The My Pillow thing was like right behind us, like their booth.
Well, I mean, you spend a bunch of money on every radio station, and surprise, you turn up as a guest on a bunch of radio stations.
That's true.
But yeah, the guy who was hosting just gets up and walks off.
Oh, he leaves?
Yeah.
Does the girl talk to the guy or no?
She talks to him for a little bit, but then it's like, I see you later. The segment ends.
Jesus, is he pulling his advertising or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he probably threatened to because he was on a segment later in the day.
Well, how bad? I mean,
but Newsmax, Dominion threatened to sue Newsmax or did sue Newsmax for defamation for millions and millions of dollars. So as soon as that comes up, the guy in the middle has to start reading that statement.
Jesus Christ! I mean, people are still talking about that election fraud.
Well, the MyPillow guy,
but like
apparently
it's like Howie and Charlie Kirk and that crowd. They're still doing
WRKO. I heard yesterday when we were coming back when I was driving home is still running promos that are like, as the election results are tabulated.
Really?
Yeah.
So freaking. I mean, there's literally nothing left to say anymore. And where is Trump? I mean, we just talked to him, but where is he?
I mean, Mitch McConnell's going down to Mar-a-Lago to meet with him. Apparently.
Oh, he is.
I think he's taking meetings and trying to consolidate.
Are they going to kick that Marjorie Greene out or what?
I don't know what they're going to do because they're still so beholden to the wacko QAnon people for some reason.
She seems repulsive though, no?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm not a fan of anybody, but she seems particularly gross.
It just doesn't seem like there's any conspiracy theory that's too far-fetched for her to endorse.
Yeah, well, all right. All right, so we're back. We're taping again tonight.
Oh, how much did you hate having to send that text message this morning?
I wasn't thrilled about it.
I saw that come in. I was like, oof.
Oh, and we exhausted every option. But Jared can't do. He's doing baseball stuff.
Okay.
Right? Is that what he said?
I wasn't on the text.
Yeah. He texted me. Yeah. So I said, all right, well, we'll get somebody in here. Went through a bunch of names. And then we settled on Michael Geary. He's going to join us here Friday. Mike Geary, who immediately texted me. He's like, "What? Why? What do you need?" And I was like,
well, I think his mind was, "Oh shit, am I in trouble?"
Right. Yeah. I said, "Because I love you and I think you're really talented. That's why." Because Jared Krabbis' interview, fucking Dustin Pedroia, probably. That's why. But ooh, the name Steve threw out there. God, I was like, no, I don't think so. I have the same names.
Well, on short notice, the talent pool is very short. I mean,
long notice, the talent pool is very short. But yeah. No, when you're throwing out, Quantum Week gang, like, all right, I guess we'll just bring Mike in there. We have fun with him. He's having a good. I don't want to have him work 2 days a week or anything, but hopefully he'll be able to handle it.
I think he will be able to.
Yeah. So we'll have Mike in here. We'll react to a bunch of stuff. I'm sure we'll do that. And I think we may have a number. We may talk to one of the great dog shit investigators in America. We may give him a surprise call as well to see if we can get there. Of course,
he hasn't responded to my email.
It's weird. It's not anywhere. There's no backlash. Did you respond? Reach out to that idiot who wanted?
I did. Yes. I got him on Twitter, and this morning he responded to me, and he was like, "Oh, hey," or I didn't DM him because his DMs aren't open. I sent him an email and called some numbers available to him, but because I followed him, he started DMing me this morning.
Oh,
and he said, "Hey, Steve, thanks for following me. Was always a fan of Kirk's. We'll have to give the pod a listen. I did pester him a few times for a donation to blah, blah, blah. Any chance he's back on the radio in the future? Be well."
Did you ask him to come on?
Yeah, I asked him to come on. He said, "Me, why in the world would you want that? I'm no one of note with about 20 followers." And I said, "Well, you took this stand on Meter Perel." And he says, "Oh, I believe innocent until proven guilty. They should just look into it. But on the surface, it's not a good look." So
this asshole is reaching out to BC like, "Hey, you comfortable having this guy be?" I mean, like,
well, that's the thing. He's like, "No, I didn't want him to be fired. I'm just asking BC to look into this." these credible allegations of racism against John Meter Perel.
The story's so relevant and stupid, it almost doesn't get any attention. But when you think about it, it's amazing. I've thought about it the last couple of days. This is a fucking real story. They wrote this in the fucking.
I'm going to think about it every time my dog takes a shit.
That's true. You pick up,
racing to pick it up. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll be back Friday with Mike. We'll talk to you then.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.